Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Madara moments in Naruto.
引き継がれるものがあるとすれば憎しみだけだ。
Number 10. Madara joins with the Ten-Tails. Madara's long-held plans require that he becomes the Jinchuriki of the Ten-Tails, a massive monster of chakra from which all the other tailed beasts sprang.
わしが抜かれた時点でそれは消え。とにかく4代目船毛のところへ連れて行け。わかったな、ガーラ。
To that end, once he regains one of his eyes, more on that later, Madara summons the demonic statue and has it absorb all the tailed beasts. While the Allied Shinobi try to stop him, they're no match for Madara. He even impales Sasuke. With nobody to stand in his way, the revived Uchiha absorbs the enormous Ten-Tails into his body. As wild as seeing something so huge get sucked into Madara's body is, his new divine drip is even wilder, as well as what he does with it.
この世界を救った救世主としてな。陸道仙人が示したこの世界は失敗した。
Number 9. Madara vs Naruto and Sasuke. Madara nearly kills both these young ninjas during his ascension to Jinchuriki, but they come back with a vengeance. Having obtained new powers from the Sage of the Six Paths, each proves able to resist his new abilities. While Madara's showy doppelganger and grab bag of flashy jutsu are formidable, the two rivals are able to work together and keep Madara on his toes, to the point where he realizes he's overmatched. This fight doesn't last long, but it's still a hype experience to see two of the series' main heroes finally overcome Madara's might for a time. Number 8. Madara praises Guy. Following his transformation into the Ten-Tails, but before his fight with Sasuke and Naruto, Madara faces the might of Might Guy. The taijutsu specialist unleashes the 8 inner gates, giving him tremendous power, with the drawback that he will likely die. Guy's whole battle with him is fantastic, but it's Madara's appreciation for the fight that makes our list.
Hashirama 以来だ。このワクワクはまだ踊れるだろう。
Guy gives Madara his biggest challenge since Hashirama, who was considered the god of shinobi. Seeing an overpowered, arrogant villain like Madara praise the strength of his opponents to the degree that he declares Guy the strongest taijutsu fighter is kind of awesome. Game recognizes game.
次が最後の攻撃となるな。
Number 7. Madara activates the infinite Tsukuyomi. Following on directly from his fight with Sasuke and Naruto, Madara retrieves his other eye from Obito Uchiha. This gives Madara enough power to distract the duo with world-ending meteors to enact his real plan to end the world.
これはまずい。
Tearing off his sweet horned forehead protector, Madara opens a red third eye. By projecting it upon the moon's surface, he activates his plan, the infinite Tsukuyomi. This effectively put most of the world's population in an endless dream, where everyone lives out their ideal lives. It's world peace, albeit a twisted version of it. Madara gets exactly what he wanted, which just goes to show how effective a villain he is. Still, he soon finds out that his goal wasn't his alone.
さあ、忌まわしきチャクラなき夢の世界の始まりだ。
Number 6. Madara's final words with Hashirama. Madara is betrayed and his dream is twisted into the hands of another. After Team 7 saves the world, Madara's dying body still remains.
俺の夢はついえた。だが、お前の夢は。
In his final moments, Madara exchanges words with the closest friend he ever had, Hashirama.
ガキの頃、お前は俺たちは忍びでいつ死ぬかもわからんと言った。
The first Hokage and Madara reflect on their goals. Madara realizes that his attempt to accomplish everything himself at the cost of so much was ultimately flawed.
なら俺は無理だったってことだ。後ろに立たれるのが嫌いだったからな。
Hashirama's policy of entrusting his dream to future generations is far more idealistic, yet also realistic. The two rivals' reconciliation and Madara's peaceful death make for a surprisingly moving scene.
まあ、それなら俺たち。
Number 5. Madara fights everyone blind. Madara wrecks everyone as a zombie, but once he's properly resurrected, he continues to illustrate that he's a beast. Since he gave away his eyes before he died, after Madara is revived, he becomes blind. But he doesn't let that stop him.
くそ、動けん。
He steals Sage Chakra from Hashirama to sense his surroundings. He fights all the tailed beasts by himself. He even uses Susano, which is a Sharingan eye ability, without eyes. That doesn't even make sense. But Madara never lets something like common sense stop him.
Susanooか。
Despite being blind and facing tailed beasts and most of the remaining ninjas in the world, Madara still comes out on top. Number 4. To Susano or not to Susano? Madara had many opponents during the 4th Great Ninja War, but a testament to his might is that he fights solo against the 5 Kage, arguably the strongest living ninjas. Their whole fight is fantastic, but this moment stands out. After the Mizukage makes the mistake of remarking on 5-on-1 not being fair, Madara decides to create 25 wood clones to fight them, keeping the same odds, but now against the Kage. And to add insult to their injuries, he flexes on them by asking if they'd like the clones to use Susano or not.
そいつら分身がスサノオを使う、使わない。どちらがいい？
It should be impossible, but Madara does it anyway. The utter disrespect of this line is spectacular. Number 3. Second Impact. Madara's first battle after his resurrection has several standout moments. The first of these is when he reveals that the Sharingan can evolve into the Rinnegan. This power lets him call down a huge meteor from the sky to wipe out the army he's fighting. Gaara and Onoki make a valiant effort using their combined weight reduction and sand powers to halt the meteor before it can hit their forces. However, just when everyone's relieved, Madara congratulates them and asks what they'll do about the second one. Cue a second meteor falling and wiping out most of their division. Madara trolls on an epic and deadly scale. Number 2. Madara vs Hashirama. The epic duel between Madara and Hashirama to decide the fate of the Leaf Village is one for the history books. Seriously, it was so titanic, they built huge statues where it happened. After Madara returns to destroy the village he once helped create, he and Hashirama clash. Madara controls the Nine-Tails, while Hashirama uses a huge wooden titan. Their fight reshapes the landscape, forming a valley. While history calls Hashirama the victor, Madara lives to fight another day and influence the world from the shadows. The duo battles many times throughout history and even after death, but this fight is the one we all remember.
Hashirama! Madara!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Madara fights the 4th Division. Madara's first introduction during the final war arc remains perhaps his best moment of all. The zombified ninja legend decides to test out his new body by charging in and taking on the Shinobi Alliance's 4th Division. First, he tears through them with just a sword and his Sharingan. Next, he turns up the heat with some fire jutsu. Finally, he breaks out his Susano to mow through the allied ninja like wheat. This fight, if you can even call it that, perfectly establishes Madara's immeasurable strength, as well as his incredible, though not unwarranted, arrogance. Madara manages to outcool the heroes here, and we both love and hate him for it. What is your favorite Madara moment? Let us know in those comments below.